Hello cycle breaker, today I'm going to share with you 6 myths that gentle parents have about gentle parenting. Not what the general public thinks about gentle parenting, but misconceptions and myths that you may have about gentle parenting. And the 6th one, the last one, is going to be one that is going to take a lot of weight off your shoulders, so stick with me to the end. My name is Marcela Collier. I'm the owner of High Impact Club, parenting education online platform, and I'm thrilled that you're here in my channel. If gentle parenting, parenting with understanding, is something that you want to learn more, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And if you want shorter form content video, I encourage you to follow me on TikTok at High Impact Club and Instagram as well. Number 1, as a parenting coach, I've seen that gentle parents are afraid of correcting behavior because they may feel that if they're correcting behavior, they're disconnecting from their kids or they're too harsh on the kids, especially when they cry. But if I tell them that they cannot have that candy yet, they're going to get upset and cry. Because you are setting a limit and they're crying, that does not mean that you're not gentle. When you go to the airport and they tell you, I'm sorry, but your flight was canceled, that was still a gentle way of letting you know the limit, and you might not like it. It's the same thing with our kids. Now, correction and connection are not opposites. People think, and this is the general public think, that if they want to correct their children's behaviors, then they have to disconnect from them. Go to your room or I will spank you, or I will yell at you. Disconnection, disconnection, disconnection. And because we don't want to disconnect from our kids, we end up giving in and becoming permissive. When we can do both. We can connect while we correct. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do this, right now, as we speak, my free connection challenge registration is open and is going to start on March 8th, 2022. And every single day you're going to get a new prompt. And if you're a VIP member of my Cycle Breaker community, you're going to get an extra training as well to help you keep the perfect balance between firm yet warm in your parenting. It will boost your confidence as a gentle parent, and it will help you get rid of softness or permissiveness and start responding to your kids from connection, but as well firmly. If you want to register completely free, the link is in the description. Just give me your name, your phone number, and your email so I'm able to send you the prompts every single day from March 8th to March 14th. That's the last day. It's 7 days, easy to follow. It doesn't require a lot of time from your end. It's just an easy prompt for you to start having the perfect balance of accountability and connection in your parenting. Myth number 2, gentle parents need to be emotionally available all the time. That's a myth. That's a myth that a lot of gentle parents have. One day I was showing that one of my kids was having big emotions, and then I was having him have his moment in the room. He wasn't in timeout. It wasn't like I sent him there. He decided to go there, and then I was waiting and say, if you need something, I'm going to be out here. And people were like, we always have to be emotionally available for our children. And I was like, okay, number 1, I was emotionally available because if he needed me, I would have gone. And number 2, if I wasn't emotionally available and I need a break and I need a timeout for myself to cool down so I'm in better shape, that's gentle parenting as well. Misconception number 3, gentle parents feel and think that they need to be emotionally healed to do gentle parenting. And I see it a lot in my Cycle Breaker VIP community. I'm still healing. I don't know how to do gentle parenting if I'm not healed myself. I feel I'm not breaking my cycle because I'm still dealing with anger, dealing with resentment, dealing with trauma. And that's a misconception because healing is a process. Sometimes it's a journey, a long journey. So for your children to wait, for you to heal, to start gentle parenting, that's not fair to you, that's not fair to them. We can start gentle parenting our kids even right now, even if we're still working on our healing, and it doesn't have to look perfect. Misconception number 4. My partner needs to be on board for gentle parenting to work. And that's another question. Would this work? Is it beneficial for me to do gentle parenting knowing that my partner applies a different parenting style? Just imagine that if your child just had you to understand their needs, to be able to connect. Let's just imagine that you're not available. Let's just imagine that you and your partner, both of you guys, are correcting and disciplining from this connection with punishment, with harsh words, with spanking, with yelling. How would that child grow up to be? It's not the ideal situation that your spouse is not on board, but it is a better situation than if you say, okay, I'm not going to even try this, or I'm going to quit gentle parenting just because my spouse is not on board. Your child, when he grows up, he's going to thank you that at least you did it. Number 5, gentle parents think that if they mess up, then they must not be gentle parents. Today I yell at my kid, I'm screwing it up, I'm not doing gentle parenting. In reality, gentle parenting is not perfect parenting. Gentle parenting is just trying our best, trying to do a little better than the things that our parents did with us, a little better than the things that we lived. If you are doing a little better, you're breaking your cycle and you're gentle parenting your children in a kinder way than your parents. Misconception number 6. Gentle parents think that connection means having our children attached to us, otherwise we're not connecting. I hear this because one of my twins, when he's in big emotions, he doesn't like me to be by his side. So he's usually in his bedroom and I'm somewhere else. And that does not mean that I'm disconnected. I'm completely in tune with him. If he calls me, if he makes a sign of, mommy, I need you to come here right now, I go. So because he's not physically attached to me, that doesn't mean that I'm not connecting with him. Matter of fact, there are 5 love languages, and children like you to connect with them the way that they like to receive love the best. So for your child might not be physical affection. If your child pushes you away when he's in big feelings, it might not be what he needs. So that's a misconception. Connection does not mean you have to be right next to him, or you guys need to be hugging all the time or kissing, or if he's having a tantrum, you hug him. Doesn't mean that. It just means that you are in tune with your child's emotions and needs. Remember to sign up for my 7-day connection challenge, completely free. The link is in the description. You are going to find the perfect balance between connection and correction, because both could coexist together. They both go together. One thing doesn't live without the other if you want to do gentle parenting. Tell me in the comments, which one of these 6 myths do you believe? If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and you might like this video as well. It's about things that I do to not yell at my kids, at least not as much. I encourage you to go there, and remember, it only takes understanding to break your cycle.